Hello Aries, and welcome to your July 2024 General Tarot Guidance with me, Julie Poole. Thank you for being here. Welcome. Get yourself a cup of tea. I got a black coffee here. What have you got? Where are you in the world? Where are you watching me from? Let's have a little chat. These are probably going to be a little bit more detailed readings than the mid-month bonus that I do use. So we're going to start off with the energy oracle cards. All the cards I use are linked below, along with the links to my website, my books, my cards, and my other channel, Manifesting 101. All right, let's see what we've got for Aries for July. Here we go, coming into the second half of the year. Where did the first half go? I don't know, mate. How about you? Okay, we've got woman holding a heart, the thinking woman, angel of balance, financial constraints, and we want both of those, do we? The sixth chakra with Archangel Metatron. Sorry, he's hanging off the end, he won't like that. Let me put him there. And the garden and the gate. Okay, this is all about stepping out of your comfort zone in order to get balance and bring your world and life into balance, Aries. Okay, where are we going next? We're going to have some of these. Okay, two of these. TikTok, and that one. And chaos and conflict. You know, you don't get a cake without breaking eggs and all the rest of that. Okay, we have got the TikTok, which is timing. It's saying we've got to crack on. Let's get the rest of the cards out. Okay, that was the wisdom of the oracle. This is the tarot of dreams. Tell me more, please, for Aries. Thank you so much. Let's see what we've got going on for my Aries. Okay, we've got the devil. We've got some restrictions there on the heart. The two of wands, the five of swords, the queen of swords. Sorry, hang on. Let's get these in. I never have any kind of order because they just tell me what to pull and where to put it. And it's different for every sign, which is why it's always worth checking out your other signs. Okay, so this is good for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and cross-watching. Always good to check your Sun and your Rising. Those are the two most important ones, okay? All right, let's get some more out. We're going to use the Rider-Waite. Building up the picture here. Building it up. King of Wands, the Six of Coins, the Tower, the Six of Cups, and the Two of Wands again. So you've got the Two of Wands twice. That's the universe saying I meant what I said, you know. Okay, let's get you an affirmation card. Don't know where we're going to put it, but there we go. These are mine from Hoping to Having. Okay. I believe in me. I believe in me. All right, self-belief. Beautiful. Self-belief. And let's get one of these. These are the Everyday Spirit Guide affirmation cards. Okay. I don't know if we want one or two. They'll let me know. Aries, please. Oh, it's two. I had a feeling it might be. Okie dokie. All right, we've got spoil yourself. Nice. And we have breathe. Okay, calm down, it says. Okay, calm down, all is good. Okay, just be and spoil yourself, right? You deserve it. Enjoy the guilty pleasures. Do what makes you feel good, right? So we're in a bit of a self-love, self-belief, self-care time in order to bring in the balance. All right, so let's have a look what's going on then. Let's see what's on the deck. So the major arcanas, we've got the Tower and the Devil, big ones. Okay, well, they're all big, but these are particularly big. All right, now we've got the Angel of Balance, and smack in the middle of your reading, the center of your reading, is the Five of Coins, Five of Swords. Right, battle, arguments, conflict, inner conflict, arguing with yourself. Should I, shouldn't I? Ooh, what will happen? Ooh, what will people say? Ooh, perhaps I shouldn't. Perhaps I should just stay where I am. Right, the garden and the gate. We're going to kind of be jumping about here for a little minute while we pull this little story together for you about what is going on for you in July. You've had enough of the financial constraints. You don't want to live like that anymore. You need to break open. You need to break free. You need to get your life and your finances into balance. Your world and your heart into balance. Everything needs to come into balance. Now, in order for us to get that balance, we need to do it differently. That's what the Two of Wands is. It's doing it differently. It's pausing on the brink of a new doorway opening, a new path opening, saying, oh, should I? Should I just stay where I am? I don't know. And it's saying, go for it. Jump. Do it differently. Let's get out of that comfort zone. If we want to break free, if we want to really bring our world into balance in whatever area that is for you, whether it's love and relationships or money or health, whatever it is, if we're wanting to bring our world into balance, if we keep doing what we've always done, we're going to get what we've always got, and that clearly isn't working. So we want to break free. We want to break out. But it's going to take a little bit of effort. And it's creating a little bit of conflict. Centre of the reading, the Five of Swords is, oh, I don't know if I should. I'm arguing with myself. I might be arguing with other people as well, because they might be telling me to just stay where I am. And it's like, yeah, but it's not working. I need to do something different. All right, so I'm going to do something different. But that different is going to create a little bit of chaos and conflict. We've got it twice, all right? The chaos and conflict card. Okay, there we go. 33. Threes are, that's a master number, and threes are about growth and expansion and change. So sometimes we need to create that push that our inner being might be a little frightened of, people around us might be disagreeing with, and we have to stand our ground and say, this is what feels right for me. All right? So that tower underneath that Five of Swords is saying, I'm just going to let this happen. I'm going to align with it. I'm going to step into it because I want the balance. And there's an angel on this card which is giving it extra oomph. All right, the angels are saying, Aries, my beautiful Aries, you need to get your world and life into balance. So what needs to go? What needs to fall? And that thing that's falling could for many of you be commitments, you know, that you're committed to. I look after my elderly parents, or I babysit my grandchildren, or, you know, I've got 3 jobs in order to pay the bills. Something needs to go. We're over committed. It's not working. All right. It's going to be different things for different people because this is a general reading. So take the bits that resonate, you know the drill, leave the rest. But it is about saying, so, okay, I'm going to make some changes, and that might mean that I need to pull in the purse strings and stop helping everybody else out, that I need to reevaluate my time. All right, we all get the same 24 hours in a day. And if you're giving and gifting your time to the world and its wife and there's no time left for you, that is part of the change. Okay, because when you look after you and fill your own cup, then you're in a better position to help other people. But after you've helped yourself first. So because we've got the TikTok card on the table, which is, as you can see, the clock here, the timing of it all. How much of my time am I giving and gifting and I'm not valuing and I'm not leaving anything for me? Because they're asking you to spoil yourself, to breathe, to just be, to bring your attention into you, to believe in you, to put you first, to really bring all of that self-love and self-care into you. But there is chaos and conflict about this, you know, oh, but I don't want to let people down, even though I'm exhausted, even though, it's like, well, sometimes we need to just say no. But there is a huge part of you with the devil here and the chaos and conflict and the Five of Swords saying, I can't. Well, you can, but if you believe you can't, you're right. If you believe you can, you're right. You're right either way. So what do we want to believe? Do we want to believe we're trapped and stuck and we're going to stay out of balance? and we're going to stay in our safe place because we don't upset anybody? Or are we going to step into our power and say, this is my life and nobody else can live it for me, and I want to improve it, and I want greater balance, and I want to come away from what has been restricting me? The garden and the gate is all about, she's in a lovely space, it's a lovely garden, and she's been there for ages and ages and ages, and she is looking longingly. It's another three, okay? She is looking longingly, if I can get the camera to do its thing, which she doesn't want to do. Sorry about that. Okay, now we've got it. Okay, the garden, the gate. She's looking longingly at that hill, the other side of the gates. Now, those gates are not locked, and she's wondering what's on the other side of that hill. Dare I go and explore? Dare I push out of this garden? I'm safe here. I don't know if I'm safe there. There might be a lion. I might get eaten. Perhaps I better just stay here. It's that whole thing about staying in the comfort zone. But when we stay in the comfort zone, nothing changes. And you've got a double message here. The 2 2s, right? The 2 of Wands twice is saying, look, there's a big wide world out there. He's holding the globe in his hands for a reason. I want to explore. I want an adventure. I want to try something different. You never know. I might get greater balance. I might get greater money. I might get greater ease. I do know if I stay where I am, it's getting more and more uncomfortable. Because that devil energy where I feel trapped and I feel stuck, and there's the Fool there in the cage. But see, the cage door is open, but he's not looking. He's feeling vulnerable. He's feeling trapped. He's feeling that somebody else has power and control over him. But as soon as he takes his power, his determination, as soon as he takes charge of his own destiny, he will climb out of that cage. And he will run for the hills to go and do something different. So they're asking you to have a look at your heart. The reason that she's holding the heart outside of herself is so that we can really examine what's in my heart. So just imagine pulling your heart out like she's holding it and saying, what does my heart want? What does my heart say? What would I really like? And we start to imagine, and we start to visualize, and we start to plan. What's holding me back? Who's holding me back? I'm not a prisoner. I'm not a slave. I can choose. I can choose to step into my power. There he is, the King of Wands, Mr. Powerful, dynamic, determined, assertive. I'm in control of my own life. It's my destiny. It's my future. I am making things happen. He doesn't take no for an answer. He's in the cage and he suddenly realizes, I'm a king. What the hell am I doing in this cage? And he climbs out. And you are a king, you are a queen, you are a master. So it's time for you to take your power and climb out of whatever is restricting you. Asking your heart, what would love say? What would love do? What does my heart truly want? Let's follow it. Let's follow the heart. So we're going to have a good think, the thinking woman. Look at all this female energy up here. Whether you're male or female, there is a strong energy up here of the feminine. And the feminine energy is to be rather than the masculine to do. So we're going to think, we're going to feel into it, we're going to intuit, we're going to ask ourselves in a loving, self-compassionate, non-judgmental way, what does my heart want? And what can I do about it? This thinking woman is formulating a plan, a strategy, thinking it all through. What are my options? What other doors could possibly open to me once I shut the cage door on the devil? Because what could be open for me is the 6 of coins, which is the card of receiving. So I can receive what I need first, spoil myself, breathe, rest, just be, believe in myself. I'm going to do it now, and I'm going to start making sure I give time to me. Yeah, like I said, we've all got the same 24 hours in a day. We give 8 to work, potentially. We might have 2 hours travel. What are we doing with the rest of that time, the other 12 hours? Yeah, we might be sleeping for 6 or 8 of them. That still leaves 4 to 6 hours. What are we doing? Are we giving any of that time to ourselves? Because we should be. So we're looking at our resources. Time is a resource. And I'm going to step into the receiving. Right, the Six of Coins is all about I am open to receive because I am ready to step out of my comfort zone. I'm ready to face the battles. I'm ready to step into dealing with my doubts and my fears, dealing with it being a little bit uncomfortable, and it might be a lot uncomfortable, but I'm going to say to myself, bring it on, because I'm ready and I deserve a better life because I believe in me. So any financial constraints, number 13, that's a 4. 4s are about our foundations. You know, there's a cupboard here with cobwebs and moths, and the cupboard's bare, all right? The financial constraints that may be holding you strangled. We're going to look at it from a really tough love point of view. That's the Queen of Swords, Queen of Truth. She's not about the heart. She's about, let's look at this logically, let's be honest, and let's sort it out. And that's sometimes the energy that we need. So we've got the Six of Cups underneath it, which is a card of nostalgia and the past and childhood and potentially children. Are you living the life that you live in because you don't want to rock the boat for your children? Are you restricting yourself because of your past dramas and traumas and hurts? That perhaps you tried stepping out your comfort zone before and it didn't work, so you jump back in there. Whatever it is for you, you're bringing that sword of truth, bringing the light into it and saying, there's only one way forward here. There is only one way forward, and that is out of the comfort zone, out of the garden, exploring what other options are available to me. And we've got Archangel Metatron, incredibly powerful messenger of God, that's activating your third eye, the sixth chakra, so that we can follow our intuition, follow the inner guidance. The inner guidance will lead you, guide you, guide you through that gate into a new era. Interesting. So you're walking away. You're walking away from that comfort zone. You're walking away from the imbalance and the restrictions. You're turning your back on it and you're saying no more. I'm ready for this big wide world. I'm ready to explore a different way. Now that could be, for example, in a job that you go for a job in a completely different industry or retrain to do something completely different. This could be with love. If you are single, love has not worked out for you. Am I repeating a pattern, going for the same type, and it's always the same problem? So maybe I need a different type. Maybe I need to look at myself and say, why am I attracting the wrong sort of person to me? Or why aren't I attracting anyone to me? Because the law of attraction is a mirror. So am I loving myself and valuing myself? We're shifting. We're shifting into doing it differently, to free yourself, to spoil yourself, to breathe, to give yourself time. So those doubts will come up, those fears will come up, and you're going to say, that's okay. It's perfectly normal to be a bit scared when we're doing something different, but I'm going to feel the fear and do it anyway, as the book said. Okay? So let's find out some more. All right, I'm going to clarify with the Tarot Royale. Tell me more. Let's have a look at this devil energy. Let's find out. Okay, Wheel of Fortune. 9 of Cups. And the 2 of Wands again. Do you see the theme here, guys? Okay. So clarifying the devil. We've got the Wheel of Fortune, which is about timing. TikTok. This is karma, destiny, meant to be. A new wheel, a new cycle, a new beginning. The wheel is turning in your favour towards your hopes, your wishes, your dreams, your 9 of Cups. Because you've examined the heart, what does the heart want? What does the heart say? Then you start stepping on that wheel to move yourself forward towards it, towards that 9 of Cups. And you need to go on a different path. See, the 2 of Wands in this deck, you see the stag there, and there's the light coming between the mountains. Mountains represent obstacles in the tarot. And so Spirit is lighting your way to say, we will show you the easiest path. Or as Abraham Hicks would say, the path of least resistance, which is the easiest path. Right? Follow us, follow that inner guidance. We're leading you down a different route. So there is a big shift when we see the Wheel of Fortune. That is karma, destiny, meant to be. This is the right time. Don't delay. Okay. And what happens is when we're ready, actually, let's step back before we're ready. When we've outgrown a space and it starts to become cloying, okay, like this garden and the gate. She loved the garden for a while, but now she just feels trapped. All right. When we are in a job, we feel trapped. In a relationship, we loved it for a while. Now it's not working and I just feel trapped and I can't see a way out and I don't know what to do. And all of that kind of, well, I've got to push through. It is the right time. So we're moving it forward. We're opening up that world. So let's have a look at the Five of Swords and the conflict. Okay, thank you. That's too many. We'll take the Six of Swords though. Thank you very much. We're moving on. All right, so they're just saying for some of you, the conflict isn't about going on a different path. The conflict was before, and so you're going on a different path. I'm sick of these arguments. I'm sick of this battle at work, battle at home, excuse me, battle with your health, whatever that battle is. I'm moving on from it. Six of Swords, nine of coins at the bottom of the deck. Six of Swords is I am moving on into easier times, smoother times, better times. I don't have all the answers because I've got the moon there and it's dark, which means I can't see everything. I can't see clearly, not quite sure where I'm going. I just know I've got to go. And I'm going towards, look at her, she's going towards the Nine of Pentacles. And that Nine of Pentacles is independence and financial flow and financial abundance. She has more than enough to meet her needs. So it's trusting. I'm coming away from that conflict and I'm heading towards prosperity. And I like prosperity. Let's have a look at this financial constraints. Some of you are telling yourself you can't afford to. Can't afford to make changes. Can't afford to make changes in my diet, even though I'm getting sicker and sicker, and clearly something I'm eating is poisoning me, but I can't afford to make any changes. That's that defeatist Five of Swords. That's that I don't believe in me, that I have the power to change this. I know I'll just go to the doctor and ask for a pill to mask the symptoms rather than actually look at the cause. This is saying whatever the cause is, the financial constraints talks about money, of course, but in what other areas are your cupboards bare? Because very often when we have lack in one area, we have lack in several areas. So as we leave behind this, we step into, I am prepared to take a risk and receive more than enough. There's plenty of money here. He's actually got so much left over that he can be generous with it and give it to others. But he's making sure that he's got enough for himself first. He's weighing things up. How much do I need for me? And then what's left over, I'll give to you. But I'm going to meet my needs first. But this is a card of receiving. You've got it twice. We've got it over here. So by pushing into something different, you are opening yourself up for greater abundance, greater prosperity, greater freedoms, greater balance. So we're going to do something about it. We've got the Page of Swords, which is creating opportunities, notice I'm saying that, so these are not necessarily just going to plop in your lap. A lot of these opportunities you are creating by reaching out. Page of Swords is communication. Very often social media, sending a message, an email, a phone call, we are reaching out to say, I'm ready to step into the unknown. And it's okay that I don't know all the details. I don't quite know what's going to unfold, but I just know it's going to be better than it has been because I'm ready. Okay? So when you feel drawn to, I'm going to make that application. I'm going to make that phone call. I'm going to reach out. I'm going to speak to a lawyer if I want to get out of this marriage. I'm going to do what I need to do. I'll make the first step. The pages are always about the first steps, okay? It hasn't matured yet into the Queen and King, but it's the beginnings of, and the beginnings will do. That'll do, I'll take that, okay? Got to start somewhere. Another page, okay, with the Strength card at the bottom of the deck, and then look at this, 6 of Wands, and then we've got the 8 of Wands, and then we've got the Page of Wands. We've got all of these pages here. Pages, the beginnings, the openings up of these opportunities. The opportunity to create greater wealth, to create a better job, better pay, to create perhaps a side hustle, to create a creative project like a book or a artwork or a new YouTube channel or whatever it is for you. You're creating these opportunities from a place of strength, not from desperation, not from disempowerment, the woe is me in there, that no, this is my life, I'm taking charge. This is entrepreneur energy, this is business energy, this is dynamic, determined energy. I'm turning things around from a place of strength, from a place of empowerment. I'm not afraid anymore. Look at her looking up to the distance, to the future. It's like, bring it on. I'm just putting one foot in front of the other and trusting that I will move into my success, my victory, my recognition. The 6 of Wands is all of that and more. It's being seen, it's being heard, it's being appreciated. It's demanding to be seen. He's up there riding through the streets celebrating that he's won a battle, he's won a victory. And as he does that, it creates even more opportunities. The Page of Wands comes along. So we've got opportunities to communicate and reach out, opportunities for new money, new prosperity, new security, opportunities for new passion, a new job, a new... This could be a new love as well. I was just listening to what they were saying. This is all the opportunities that are opening for you that want to go forward. The 8 of Wands. They want to open up the world for you. 8 of Wands is good news. So as you create these opportunities, that news comes back to you. As you reach out, you get the good news back. So we are ready to come away from that safe, stuck, imbalanced place and say, look, I've done a great job. I've done a great job with my life so far. I've gone as far as I can with the life that I've got. And now I'm ready to break some boundaries, to push in a different direction. And think about it like a rebirth. All right, giving birth is quite painful. But what have you birthed? It might be uncomfortable. There might be discomfort here. But what have you birthed that is so precious, so beautiful, so incredible that you forget all about the pain and say, oh my God, that was so worth it. Yes, it was uncomfortable, but I'm so glad I did it. Whatever it is for you, Aries. You're in this energy of pushing forward into a new life here, a new life, and you will be victorious. Okay? All right, let's get some angel cards to finish off. This is the Oracle of the Angels. Eternal light of love. Now, we've got the heart up here. Follow your heart. What would love say? What would love do? I am following my heart, the eternal light of love. I'm following my truth. That's the sword of truth he's holding aloft above his head there. All right, like the sword of Grayskull, was it? What was that? What was that program? It's gone out of my head. 80s. A lot of you won't even remember that. The eternal light of love. You hold the sword of truth. And that sword of truth is pointing right up to the throat chakra. I can speak my truth. I can communicate. I can reach for it. And what I'm reaching for is light and love and power and freedom. And you have Cosmic Emerald, number 31. That's a 4, and 4s are about your foundations. Okay, the cosmic emerald, create perfect health, access divine abundance. And this green is the heart chakra again, all right? So everything is coming from the heart here, all right? The cosmic emerald. It might help you and serve you to wear green for a little while, all right? Or a piece of green jewelry or a green hanky. Just that energy you're aligning with. I'm following my heart. I'm following what my heart says, okay? Final message from the angels of Atlantis. Oh, that's the one we want. And we have got Archangel Gabriel with inspiration. Inspiration. Archangel Gabriel is in charge of communication and the 5th chakra in the throat. And so what we've got here is the 6th chakra, the third eye, being activated down into the throat. So I'm getting the ideas and the inspiration, and then they are coming down, they're connecting in with my heart, and then I can bring them up into my throat and speak my truth. I'm ready for my new beginning. I'm inspired. I am inspired, and I am ready. All right, so Aries, that's what I have for you for July. Exciting stuff. So push through. Grab life by its horns and move yourself into this very exciting new phase of your life. You're going to find those doors open so easily once you align with them. All right? Okay, my beautiful people. I'll be back in a couple of weeks with the mid-month bonus, and I will see you then. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe if you haven't already, if you did like the video, and do think about joining me over on my other channel, Manifesting 101, where I'm helping you to create your greatest life. I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.